Breaking news, Caroline Garcia's shocking verdict on Coco Gauff's bold move. What you need to know. The tennis world rarely sleeps. But even by WTA standards, this controversy arrived like a lightning bolt. Just when fans thought the offseason would be quiet, Coco Gauff unleashed one of the boldest career changes of her young life. Within hours, analysts were scrambling, fans were arguing, and players were whispering. But the true explosion came later. Caroline Garcia, calm, composed, elegant Caroline Garcia, delivered a verdict so sharp, so brutally honest, so shockingly direct that it shook the foundations of sport. Her comment didn't just respond to Coco's decision. It rewrote the entire storyline. Here's how it happened. The decision that started the earthquake. 2 days earlier, Coco Gauff had stunned the world with an announcement that felt like a plot twist crafted for a Netflix sports drama. During a press conference in Florida, she stepped up to the mic wearing a navy hoodie and a determined expression. Her voice was steady, her energy fierce. "I've decided to make a major change," she began. "One that will redefine my game and push me into the next stage of my career." Reporters leaned forward. Fans held their breath. Coaches exchanged glances. Then she dropped the bomb. "I'm restructuring my team. New coach, new training base, new philosophy. Starting today." Gasps echoed through the room. Coco explained that she would now be training primarily in Europe, splitting her time between Barcelona and Paris, focusing on aggressive, forward-driven tennis rather than relying on defensive resilience. The tennis world erupted. Social media exploded. Pundits debated. Veterans raised eyebrows. Some praised her bravery. Others feared she was taking too big a risk. But one thing was certain. Everyone was talking. And among them was someone who rarely stirred controversy. Someone who usually stayed above the noise. Caroline Garcia. Caroline Garcia breaks her silence. During a press session in Lyon, Caroline was asked a question everyone wanted answered. "What do you think of Coco Gauff's big move?" Expectations were low. Garcia was known for diplomacy, elegance, and choosing her words with the same control she used in her forehand approach shots. But something was different that day. Perhaps it was honesty. Perhaps it was frustration. Perhaps it was respect for Coco, disguised as tough love. Caroline folded her arms, exhaled, and replied, "Coco's decision is dangerous." The room froze. Dangerous? She didn't stop there. When you're already successful, already on top of the world, changing everything at once is like tearing down a house while you're still living in it. Reporters blinked. It can collapse on you. It was the boldest thing she had said in years. And she kept going. Caroline's full verdict, the statement that shook the tour. Caroline leaned forward, her voice steely. "Coco has talent, incredible talent. But talent doesn't protect you from bad decisions. Reinventing yourself is not a game. It can break your rhythm, your confidence, even your identity." She shook her head slightly. "A young player must evolve. Yes, but evolve gradually, not with an earthquake." Fans felt the ripple instantly, but it was her final line that would go viral worldwide. If she succeeds, she becomes unstoppable. If she fails, it's a long way back. Those words spread like wildfire. Clipped, captioned, shared, memed, analyzed. In one moment, Garcia had given the world something it rarely received from her. Fearless, unscripted truth. The internet goes into meltdown mode. Twitter and Instagram did not hold back. Team Coco. She's growing. Stop doubting her. Of course Caroline would say that. She's threatened. Coco is the future. Team Garcia. She's absolutely right. This is reality, not a Disney movie. Experience speaking. Respect her. Newspapers headlined it. Sports channels dissected it. Podcasts turned it into a week-long theme. 2 players, 2 opinions, one enormous debate. But while the world argued, Coco Gauff stayed silent. For 48 hours. The silence made the drama even louder. Coco Gauff finally responds. Then, from a training court in Barcelona, Coco posted a video. Her hair was tied back tightly. Sweat glistened on her forehead. Her expression was calm but unmistakably firm. Her caption was only 2 words. My choice. Then she spoke. I heard Caroline's comments, she said, and she's not wrong. Fans were stunned, but she's not completely right either. She rolled her shoulders, just like she does before a big serve. When you push for greatness, you have to risk everything. Playing safe doesn't win slams. Playing scared doesn't make history. Her voice grew stronger. I'm not tearing myself down. I'm rebuilding, with intention, with vision. Then she finished with a line that would set the internet ablaze. And if that scares people, the match everyone was waiting for. By fate or the drama gods, Coco and Caroline met in the quarterfinals. The stadium sold out in minutes. Celebrities arrived. Reporters camped outside. Social media crashed from overexcitement. When the players walked onto the court, the air felt electric. Caroline's expression? Calm, but razor sharp. Coco's? Focused, fueled, fearless. The drama had carried them both to this moment. The showdown, fire versus ice. The first rally lasted 21 shots. Coco attacked relentlessly. Caroline defended like a wall. The crowd roared with every strike. Garcia won the point, but barely. Coco won the next point, and the next, and the next. She was relentless. She was powerful. She was new. Caroline raised her level 2. Her serve grew fiercer. Her volleys lethal. Her forehand strikes crisp enough to cut air. It was more than a match. It was a message. Two players proving two philosophies. One bold, one cautious. Both extraordinary. The final set and the moment of truth. At 4-4 in the deciding set, Coco fired a forehand winner. So ferocious the stadium erupted. Caroline nodded once, as if saying, "You've earned this." But Garcia wasn't finished. She broke serve with a stunning backhand return. 5-4. She served. Coco fought back. Deuce. Add out. Deuce again. The tension was insane. And then, on match point, Caroline hit a slice that barely crossed the net. Coco sprinted, reached, lifted, out. Caroline Garcia won. 6-4, 3-6, 6-4. The stadium exploded, not because one won, but because both had risen. The moment everyone will remember. At the net, they met. Coco extended her hand first. You were right, she said. Bold choices deserve bold results. Caroline smiled softly. And you prove you're brave enough for this path. Then, in a surprise that melted every camera lens, Garcia pulled Coco into a brief, tight hug. You're on the right track, Garcia whispered. Don't stop. The crowd cheered louder than they had all night. Not for victory, not for defeat, but for respect, for rivalry, for evolution, for tennis at its absolute best. What you need to know. Coco Gauff made a bold move. Caroline Garcia delivered a bold verdict. The world reacted. The players clashed. And tennis got richer for it. Because drama isn't destruction. Drama is energy. Drama is growth. Drama is passion turned into narrative. And sometimes a single shocking comment ignites an entire new era. This was more than a verdict. More than a match. More than a controversy. This was the beginning of something unforgettable. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.